So I just realized I was recording and I'm so mad at myself because guess what happened? It just stopped. It just stopped. And in the lost content, I announced that me and my partner Grant are having a baby boy. So, hello YouTube, hello Twitter, hello whoever may see this video. I am Tara, aka Terrestrial Aura, and I am here for you in a video today to discuss knowing. What is knowing? What is the all-knowing? Is there an absolute truth? Is there something out there that is so valid and so truthful and insightful that it's the only way? Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, if you agree and you think that, then I want you to watch this video. And if you do not agree with that, and you do not think that, I want you to watch this video. Because this video is for you, whether or not you see whichever way you see, because that is the beauty of being. And that is what I want to express to you guys here today, after having a little bit of some spats on Twitter yesterday with some other beautiful souls that maybe wanted to challenge the perspective that I had, because I wanted to maybe challenge theirs, and not in a way of like fighting or duality or anything of that sort, but more so we can be fully aware of ourselves to see our truest potential, our highest potential, our most valid potential, we could say, or our highest validity in this world, because we have so much of it. And whenever we set ourselves into these little boxes and these little bitty labels, then a lot of times that beautiful piece and essence of being all that is and of that wholeness, it gets disintegrated into this oneness theory, or into this theory of I know all, or there's an absolute truth. And it's like, maybe there is an absolute truth, and that is absolutely incredible. But at the same time, would we even have the ability to fully be aware of said absolute truth? And would that absolute truth give us so much insight to where it would hinder our growth, and we would end up being maybe a bit less expansive because of said all-knowing and all absolute truth? Because once you're aware of the whole absolute truth, what would you have a means of to want to grow for? What would be your purpose to exist here other than just to fulfill the experience? And I will say, funny enough, years ago, it's been like 20 years now, guys. It has been so long. I set out on a path of all-knowing. I set out on a path and I literally prayed and asked God, and I manifested and I did rituals. I've done things to be able to get all of the answers. I wanted to unlock the universe. I was this young Tara, maybe 20-ish, 19 years old, so we'll say about 17, 18 years ago. And I was unhappy with my life. I didn't know what life existed of. I was a bit not so happy to be here. Sometimes I wanted to leave this existence, this realm, because I didn't fully understand it. And the only thing that kept me alive, the only thing that kept me thriving, was to seek after the answers, to seek after the truth. At the time, my partner, at some points in this, she would tell me, this is insane. You should not be trying to seek out the truth, because there is no way to get an answer. You're never going to be answered. And when someone says anything like that to me in life, period, about anything, I am always up for the challenge. I am always up to prove another being wrong, to prove myself wrong. And it's not out of a competition state. It's more out of, I know that I am fully capable of achieving anything that I put my mind, heart, and soul to. Therefore, I studied everything I could, and ways of internal studies and ways of external studies and ways of experience of life, and different varieties and variations of things, to where I would be able to seek out whatever was meant to come to me. And over all of this time, there have been phases to where I thought I was an embodied Jesus Christ. I thought I was Lilith. I thought I was God. I thought I was so many things. Because in the spiritual journeys that we will go on, we will see these things, and we will think these things, and we will become these things, and we will give our power to things. And eventually, some of us, not all of us, but eventually we start to look back on all of these things that we've done. And we start to realize the things that we've done. And we start to challenge and question our thoughts, our patterns, and our actions throughout this life. And then we truly start to see where the essence of ourself lies. And if that is in a lie, is it in a belief? Is it something that you've given your source, your power to, taking it outside of yourself, extending it to something else and making it a matter to where you have embodied something that is not really so much you, and maybe it is you, but it's not the only version or the only part of you. And that is my point of where I am getting to now. So yes, after searching and searching and searching, and at some points even thinking that I had found the answers, thinking that I had come to so much attunement with everything that I just knew, right? You just know sometimes. You think you just know. And just knowing, it can be a beautiful thing, but at the same time, knowing without awareness that you know nothing is actually quite detrimental to your health, to your existence, to your expansion, because a knowing is a movement that no longer moves. It is something that knows all, so it has no other need to seek out or sought or whatever, anything outside of what it knows, because it knows. But the truth, and I don't want to say truth, because the truth is everyone holds a truth, and your truth isn't going to be the same as another truth. And if it is, those are people that resonate with your truth, but not necessarily the only truth, because there are billions of truths. There are so many absolutes out there, if we want to call them absolutes. But the thing is, what is absolute for you may not be absolute for another. And when we can accept that our paths are also very beautifully unique and different, and that they are derived from experiences that we have encountered along the way, then we can start to fully see that the picture is never fully seen. The picture is so big, so massive, so encompassing that it is beyond our state of awareness. What we can perceive is simple. It's like, if you think about this, think about the sun. The sun can see our solar system. It can see the other planets in our solar system. However, the sun can't see galaxies away necessarily, from what we at least believe. And everything that we believe and everything that we perceive here from this reality, this point of view from Earth, is all derived from our own knowing and understanding. Therefore, there is so much outside of us that we don't necessarily understand or understand. And it's not even that it's outside of us, because maybe all of this is within us. Maybe there is no disconnect from the outside, the inside, the all around, the everything that is. And that is my personal theory. But at the same time, that theory also puts me in the awareness of knowing that I cannot know all, because I am embodied as this human vessel on this plane in this form of reality. And the only way that I can escape or move out of this reality is through dream states, through meditations, through out-of-body experiences. But the thing is, those experiences are my experience to experience. They're not everyone's experience, and they're not everyone's truth. So ultimately, a truth is up to you. And a truth is what you believe. And if you believe in something, then you're standing for something, and you can always fall for something. And it's not that we shouldn't have beliefs, but beliefs are all a matter of what we are taught, what we are programmed, what we even program ourselves. And that's not a bad thing. But when we fight each other over our beliefs, over what we see, over what we think, then we are hindering not only ourselves, but we are hindering the growth of others and ourselves. So I don't know. This is just like me putting together a small message. I want to keep it under 10 minutes. So I'm going to end this message here. If you are interested in pursuing more of this conversation and extending this out, let me know, because I would be more than happy to create another video regarding this topic, and we can touch on it a little bit deeper and maybe even open up a discussion regarding this topic, because there's so many layers to it. And me saying this in under 10 minutes is only taking a little bitty pinch off the edge of the surface, because it goes deep, guys. But yes, thank you for watching this video. I am so grateful for each and every one of you here. I do plan to have more content soon, and even if I don't, just embrace what you get, because this is me. I love you guys, and yeah, look forward to having my son on the camera maybe with me soon. Who knows? We'll see. But okay, I love you. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, and share this video. It helps me get seen, and it helps us expand and share these messages. So thank you. Share your comments below if you have any thoughts, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. We'll see.